Hello, welcome to an Illustrator tutorial. My name is Robert. This lesson will be for teachers 9th through 12th grade with little or no experience in Illustrator, called Math for Beginners in Illustrator. At the end of the professional development session, participants will be able to open a new document, use pen selection, shape, reflect, copy and paste, and color tool. This will lead us to create a mask for Halloween. It's a great way to teach the basics of Illustrator in a fun way. So teachers, let's get started.
So the first thing that we want to do is go to File, click New. That brings up our new document window. I'm going to type Mask because we're going to be creating a mask. Everything else is set in default mode, so that should give us plenty of room to work on our artboard. So we're going to be using the selection tool. If you notice, if you hover over it, the name will appear for each functionality. The pen tool, the ellipse tool. If you click and hold on it, it shows a variety of other shapes: rectangle tool, polygon tool, star tool, and so on. We're going to be using the object tool, and of course we're going to be using our colors for the color field. So let's get started. We're going to click on the pen tool, and we're going to start with our eyes. And we're going to place some anchor points. And as long as we stay in a sequence, the pen tool, when first using it, will not seem so overwhelming. And for my eyes, I like to use a variety of anchor points, because that helps to shape our eyes and give it a better effect. So this is our eye. Now let's go to the selection tool. We're going to drag across our eye, and that, when we do that, that makes sure everything is selected. Now we're going to edit, copy, edit again, paste. And that paste perfect copies and paste a perfect shape. That way we don't have to duplicate the other eye. And if you notice, AI has that smart feature which aligns it for us. Okay. So now we're going to drag across it to make sure everything is selected for us. Edit. Object. We'll go to Object, Reflect. The default setting should be in vertical. If not, click on vertical, then click OK. So now we have two symmetrical shapes, which our eyes should have. Let's go to Ellipse. We're going to draw an iris. You can draw yours as big as you like, or as thin as you like. I like to make mine thin. Click the selection tool. I'm going to copy it again. It's already selected. If not, just drag across that the round the iris part. Edit, copy, edit, paste. And if we copy and paste, and again, that smart feature will line it up for us. And we don't have to worry about trying to waste a lot of time duplicating the original shape of that iris. So now we have two eyes. We have the outer eye. Let's draw a mouth. Let's go back to the pen tool. And we're going to do something a little different with the mouth. We're going to make it kind of all center. If you notice, again, AI Illustrator will line it up for you with that smart feature. Click an anchor point, go to the other side. You want to wait for it to align itself. Click and hold this time. And we're gonna, and if you notice, when you click and hold and drag it a little bit, the anchor points will create a handle. And for my students, beginning students, I like to tell them, don't worry about it. Just click out of that, go to selection tool, click on it, then click anywhere in the white part away from the shape. You can get rid of your handle without any hassle, because AI, the pen tool, can be kind of tricky. Anchor points will start flying all over the place if you're not in sequence with it. So let's create some teeth. Click the pen tool again. We're going to give it some color. Select your tooth, go to your swatch box. Let's see, I'm gonna color it red. Click on the other tooth, give it a red color. Let's click on the irises. Let's go for light green. For the outer eye, we'll give it a yellow. Let's go back to the pen tool. And we're going to complete the face for our mask. And remember, we can always use as many anchor points as we want. And this is where we started. We want to end where we started, keeping it very basic and very simple. And the pen tool can be very fun for beginning or those with little or no experience in Illustrator by just keeping everything simple and basic and not being overwhelmed with the pen tool. So there's our mask. We did a great job.